This time in this. Oh yeah, of course Santos is in the thumbnail.
Oops.
Really?
Not since Gwyneth Paltrow's 2002 Academy Awards dress has a decision-making process so grueling produced a result as god-awful as my next guest, barely elected Speaker of the House, Kevin McFuckhead. Kevin, how's it going?
Well, I feel the first week has been very productive. First, we've got a very good rules package that empowers
Okay,
all
let's cut the shit. You've been handing out important committee assignments to election
Do I
deniers,
smell something weird, or is it me? I think I'm smelling the pepper.
Okay.
on conspiracy theorists, pathological liars, and third-rate drag queens. Tell us, how else do you plan to drag this country down to the fiery pits of hell?
We should start every day. How
You're
can we be more
dumbass.
efficient? How can we deliver a more effective to the American public? And how can we do it in a more secure way that we don't spend as much?
Please wrap it up.
Why would we sit back and be so arrogant to say, no, there's no waste in government?
Speaking of no waste, Donald Trump continues to influence much of your party. What is your response to those who say you're nothing more than a bootlicking, hypocritical, orange-nosed little puppet?
Well, first, let's just take a pause. Let's sit down together. Let's look at the places that we can change our behavior.
Welcome, monsieur. Sit yourself down and watch the wackest shit show in town. What an ordeal, some GOP, more like the Real Housewives of D.C. Thought his goose was cooked.
A speaker has not been elected.
Thought his dreams were tossed. This slimy, climby man boy who damn near lost.
Let's just take a pause. I don't believe that's the case because
Speaker of the House, cunning little chap. Cover is conservative and full of crap. Thirsty as a fish.
Why are you smiling?
Because. Let's hit play.
Say what?
Hit play.
Quick to compromise. Only took the motherfucker 15 tries. No one at the office likes him, and he's never dressed too nice. His suits come off the rack at Marshall's, and his gavel's Fisher Price. Speaker of the House, doling out the bribes. Also much he's giving Susan Lucci vibes. Pissing off the left, paying off the right. Pushing an agenda of revenge and spite.
That's
Never
exactly
will
what
he
he's
lead the
doing.
circus. Moral power hungry whore. Think they hated Nancy, can't see why they wouldn't hate you more. They hate you. There's lots of assholes in the house. God save us from the GOP. So much for our democracy. Thanks to these assholes in the house. Look at how they spat. Look at how they spat. Listen to them jeer. I'll leave my MAGA hat if it lasts 1 year. Speaker of the House, choosing every stop. Bloody after blow to finally get that job. Losing every bet, pushing all his luck. Shamelessly indebted to his favorite truck. Chucking any hopes of grandeur. Suckering the working class. Hurling out concessions, questions will it bite him?
Did he lose a tooth?
Who?
Randy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that. He lost a tooth somehow.
I will never give up.
Chaos in the house, imbecilic scum. Booger doesn't even know what state she's from. Marjorie's a mess, Matt's a ticking bomb. Santos says he's Ariana Grande's mom. Everybody's lost their marbles.
Wait, what?
He's Ariana Grande's mom.
Everybody's gonna buy the nuts, buy the nuts. Never was a weaker, scazzy, status seeker, squeaker like the sorry little putz. Speaker of the House, how long did he take to win it?
15 times.
Lowering the bar, creeping up the ranks, winning margins tighter than a pair of spanks. What divine humiliation! What a wretched little louse, and everybody lift a cheek. Girl, I give you one more week. Everybody lift a cheek to the Speaker of the House.
I will never give up.
Shut up.
I know they're supposed to be funny, but it's so true.
What's so true?
What he just sang?
So pretty much what he's saying was,
Let's just take a pause.
Please wrap it up.
So, in a nutshell, what was he saying?
Those who are voiceless, who lead
The same thing everybody else has been saying. He gave out so much crap, James. Nothing's going to get done, and all it's going to be doing is a shit show. Sit back and watch the shit show, because that's what it is. Nothing's going to get done. No bills are going to get passed. Nothing's going to come to the floor. And everything's going to be Santos this and Santos that. Because he's a clown in himself. He's a freak show in himself. Every day it's going to be something different with him.
to give a voice to those whose voice don't resonate quite as profoundly. And as a result, there's a level of sensitivity and attachment that comes to those communities that is inescapable.
I mean, we can still push things faster.
Well, through the Senate, yeah. Everybody will work on what they can in the Senate, but nothing's going to get through the House. So whatever has to go through the House is on pause for 2 years. Let's just hope that they really don't bring our freaking economy to a halt with this debt ceiling crap. That's the scariest thing. Joe Biden's person in finances for this country is maneuvering stuff so that we can actually do things until about June. But she came out and said, if we don't do anything and raise the debt ceiling by June, our economy will come to a screeching halt. And that doesn't just mean ours, because we buy things from other countries. They think that stuff is scarce now. Let us default on our fucking bills. And if the government's not working, guess what that means? Social Security checks won't be issued. Nothing will work. Banks will start closing and shutting down. Everything will come to a screeching halt because everything feeds into each other in this country. And if we default, our economy will go to shit and we won't get anything from other countries. Imports, food, and stuff like that. So we're good because Janet Yellen, who is Joe Biden's financial person, said I can maneuver things around and shift money around and stuff like that until at least June. Once we hit June, we will hit our absolute limit and you have to raise the debt ceiling. But these fucking wackadoos are too busy running around throwing fistfights in the goddamn bathroom of the halls of representatives. Everything he said was true. It's nothing to be scared of. It's just, if shit hits the fan, it's going to be on them. Because Joe Biden said, I am not negotiating in bad faith with you people. There's nothing to negotiate. You want to hold our debt ceiling hostage so that I cut Social Security and Medicaid, and I'm not doing that. So, don't even worry about it. I don't want to hear this.
Should even worry about banks closing?
Don't worry about anything, because nothing's happening yet. Trust me, when crunch time comes, it'll be all over the news. If they don't do something.
The officials who are supposed to represent the people will spend far too much time representing themselves and their own personal interests as opposed to the people. When you have all of those things going on, the athletes not only deem it necessary based out of cynicism or skepticism, they not only deem it necessary.
So technically what you're saying is food stamps and everything will be on hold?
If we don't raise the debt ceiling, by the time we hit our limit, yes. And we won't be able to get any imports in because we basically defaulted on our loans. It's never happened. But then again, nobody's ever tried to freaking overthrow our own government either. So, there's that. So we have to wait and see. And thank all these fucking people that put these goddamn assholes. Everyone told them, if you put them in the House of Representatives and give the gavel back to them, we're in trouble. And now everybody can sit back and see what the Democrats were talking about. He hasn't even been there a month, and this shit's starting. They haven't even been in power for a month. They took office on the 18th of January. We're on the 23rd day of January. Five days. And there's fist fights going on in the bathrooms of the halls of representatives. And, yeah. So, I want to watch this.
And the passion for their own communities, they deem it necessary to get involved because they feel that the people on Capitol Hill are corrupt, don't really represent the American people the way that they should be. So